children, I am RayEl. I am your king, and I am your lord, and I have arrived, as promised, to reclaim the throne of my father. Just as my sun now rises, so too does the Son of God rise to redeem humanity. My children, this shall not be pleasant, for the harvest has begun, as has your judgment. Know this: what must be done, must be done. I shall remove all evil from the kingdom, and those of my choosing will reign with me in peace and love forever. My Father's breath is already upon you. As never before, you are feeling your lands move, the water rising, and the gust of his nostrils laying waste to your embankments. He will be here soon. But first, I shall judge the nations. I shall decide who will be spared. There is no defense for what is coming. Your armies will die, your navies sink, your aerial forces will crash and burn, your siege walls, your ramparts will fall as if they were constructed with ether. And worse, those that take up arms against us will burn for their transgressions. If you've been given to lead men, to lead a nation, bend your knee now, beg forgiveness and mercy for yourself and for those you lead. Swear fidelity to the crown, and perhaps mercy will be granted. Or simply wait for my Father's arrival, and be blotted out as if you and your people and your lands never existed. The choice is yours, and it may very well be your last. And to my faithful children, you are why I have returned. You are the reason I have left the bliss of my Father's heaven to establish a new and everlasting heaven for you. I am pleased that you have kept the faith this long. It has not been easy, I know. Yet I am deeply saddened by what has been done in my name. I freed you from the bondage of the law of Moses and replaced it with the law of love. So simple were my 2 commandments. Love our Father, love each other. And you have failed terribly, and that is why, regrettably, I must judge you as well. Those of you who profess obedience to me, who call yourself Christian, I challenge your logic. How have you demonstrated my love? By accusing people, burning them, torturing them, judging them. What is most regrettable is the fact that you completely underestimate your adversary. That is why you have been tricked into worshipping those who murdered your Lord. That is also why you have done such despicable things in the name of God. So many of you have sworn to me to abide in me and my teachings, and yet you have not. You have wasted, tarnished my blessings and my sacrifice for you. I suffered greatly to give you life, and in repayment you kill in my name. For my cause? I think not. Mine is the cause of justice, and for that sake I will return to you in measure that which you have done for me. Prepare yourselves. Come to me if you seek genuine forgiveness. If your heart is heavy with guilt, with true repentance, and not simply fear, come to me. You may seek protection under my wings. But know this, the price of life is high. You will have to give up all that is of this world, for my kingdom is not what you see before you. Mine is a kingdom of truth, of light, of everlasting life and everlasting love. It is reserved for those with an enlightened mind and a noble heart, and only those I deem worthy shall walk its boulevards. As your space agencies already know, the armies of heaven are fast approaching. Yield to me now, and I shall restore peace and prosperity. Refuse, and I will rain fire from the sky. I will continue to shake your land, and I will darken your sun. My wrath is great, but my love, my love is far greater. Choose wisely. And America, you were once most favored in my eyes, but you have grown boastful, wicked, and haughty. That is a plague of demons within you. You are insolent children who bully the world and feign victimhood. You inflict wounds upon yourself and blame others for the spilling of your blood. You are the very realm of Satan himself, and you persecute my saints day and night. You have more people imprisoned than any other nation. Did you think I would not notice that most of them are Christian? You have purposely poisoned your own nation with the enchantment of pharmakia. You nefariously addict my people to substances and then punish them for your acts of wickedness. Satan, do you believe that I will let this crime against my children go unanswered? Through all of our history, have you learned nothing of my anger or my vengeance? Know this, Satan. Of all the planets in our dominion, Earth is mine. Her children are under my protection. You and your legions may leave peacefully, or I will remove you. Either way, your reign and your subterfuge ends. Show yourself to them. If you believe, they will follow you. They have already felt the cold of your blood. Let them see the color of your hide. I have shown myself. Are you unwilling to do the same? You stood before the council, professed your belief that the children of earth should be free to choose their own path, even if it led to their demise. Do you still believe those words? If so, show yourself to them. Hiss to them your excuse for what you have done. Let them choose. From this point forward, I will abide by their decision. Will you? Of course not. I know you too well. The truth is not within you. You know judgment, but you do not know justice. My children, he has gathered you to America as a shield against my wrath, in hope that I would stay my father's hand for your sake. I will not. He has earned his punishment, and those who choose to remain in his realm will drink from the bitter cup of his chastisement. Come out of Babylon, or suffer the fate which will befall him. Gather to me now, my children, for the time of your redemption has come. And know this, I take no pleasure in the suffering of my saints. What I have suffered for your sake was done for the cause of love. And what now must be done? What will be done? Will be for justice, will be for righteousness, and always for the cause of love.